But Right Honourable Speaker, Dr. Besigye was brought to court at the intervention of this House. Not directing, but intervention. Right Honourable Speaker, ideally, I would have expected that the executive comes and reports what is the status at the moment. Because we agreed here, there was even a meeting that I attended. The government chief whip was there, the deputy attorney general was there, and the minister for justice reported that Besigye would be brought to court. That was yesterday. Wouldn't it be procedurally right?
Man's prayer is that we brief the House on the status of the matter that is in the court regarding the matter that the Honourable Minister of Education has presented. If given the right opportunity, Right Honourable Speaker, on Tuesday will be in position to respond.
Regarding Dr. Besigye?
Right Honourable, the question that the Honourable Asmani brought was not, if I understood clearly, it was not in respect of Besigye. Maybe he can clarify.
That Dr. Besigye would be brought before court, the civilian court, and indeed he was brought to court. The procedural issue, Right Honourable Speaker, I raised is whether we are proceeding right before or without a status report pursuant to the agreement we had here from the Attorney General. And it was at that point, Right Honourable Speaker, that I had ceded space to Honourable Mwijuche to provide more information. Then I conclude on that issue before the Attorney General comes, Right Honourable Speaker.
So can you conclude on the issue?
I had ceded for information from Mwijuche, Right Honourable Speaker.
Which I'm not giving.
Oh, okay. Now that you are not giving it, Right Honourable Speaker, which is your discretion, which we respect, Learned Attorney General, since there were commitments and undertakings made on the floor, wouldn't it be better for you to come and update this House on the status report or progress of the commitments and undertakings that we took without necessarily delving into the merits of the case?
On behalf of government, we have time and again committed to meet all the requirements as stated by the Supreme Court. Pursuant to your ruling the other day, the Honourable Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs did commit once again to fulfill the requirements of the Supreme Court decision. And indeed yesterday, the Honourable Dr. Kiiza Besigye was produced before Justice Dr. Singiza, and I believe the prayer that my colleagues across the aisle had always been pressing for was that Besigye be produced before a civilian court. That was done yesterday. And for now, that's what I can report. Because the processes are still ongoing, I need not delve into what may be considered to be sub judice.
My concern is that the purpose for which we met and asked the executive to bring closer the appearance of Dr. Besigye is being defeated. Because you remember you raised this issue very passionately and we had a purpose. Yesterday, when Dr. Besigye appeared, the judge said this man is too sick, he can't even sit here for 30 minutes. Let him go back to prison. Today, he could not even make it to court in another court at Uganda Road, and the magistrate had to step trial for 2 months because he cannot appear in court. Yesterday, he was able to be there for 20 minutes. Today, he could not appear. So for somebody to say, let the technocrats go and look at the files when somebody is dying in prison, I mean, how human can we be?
On Tuesday when we were here, the right honorable speaker made an order to the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, the Minister of Internal Affairs, and myself as the Deputy Attorney General to go and see
Honorable
to
members, please listen.
it, to go and see to it that the transfer is done. We went and immediately returned here. The Minister of Justice reported to this House that the transfer processes were ongoing. And now I'm here to confirm to you that those files have been transferred. Thank you.
We urge the lawyers of Dr. Besigye to make a follow-up on this matter with the DPP. And if some of you are lawyers to Dr. Besigye, can you kindly make a follow-up with the DPP and then to the court? That is what we should do.